Okay, good morning. It's November 30th. Our objective is I can demonstrate taught knowledge of ecology of an ecosystem through completion of a quiz. Here's the quiz. First part, you're looking at this graph. Remember, there are two y-axes, number of wolves here, number of moose here, years down here. Track the right, they are labeled track the right lines. What ecological relationship do the two organisms have in the above graph? Pick whichever one makes the most sense to you. As it says, notice the two y-axes about how many moose were there in 1960. Here's 1960. Make sure you're reading the moose line. About how many wolves in 1960. Again, here's 1960. Make sure you're reading the wolves line. Did the wolf population increase, decrease, or stay the same from 1960 to 1990? 1960 to 1990. Did the moose population increase, decrease, or stay the same from the same time period? Page 2. After the wolf population decreased quickly from 80 to 85, what began to happen to the moose population? Population has increased to 2,000 moose in the year 1995. Predict what could cause the moose population to begin to decrease after the year 1995 by completing the following statement. The moose population could begin to decrease if. So you got to fill in the blank. Use this graph to answer questions 8 and 9. Notice the dates. Approximately which date did the rabbits reach their carrying capacity? So you have to consider what carrying capacity means. Based on the graph above, what is the carrying capacity of rabbit population in this environment? So carrying capacity is going to be affected by a variety of factors. It's going to be the, should be the max that you have there. Population of rabbits may have reached carrying capacity because, here's some of those factors. At least one of those is one of the factors. In a meadow, the population of prairie dogs has increased quickly because there are a few natural predators. Which of these will most likely become a limiting factor for the prairie dog population? So limiting factors are what affect carrying capacity, considering the previous question. Story of a graph. You need to create a label, population change of your choice of what you want to fill in, as long as it makes sense for this graph. What population of organism do you want to use as an example in this graph? Fill it under the title. Boom. So question 12 applies right here. Explain what abiotic factor could have affected the population between year 2 and 3 to cause the change in population of organisms. Remember, abiotic is a non-living factor. So it could be floods, it could be river change, it could be the way that the winds have changed, it could be temperature. It's got to be something that's non-living. Last page, you're doing a quick CER. Use the CER method. You may write your complete response, including a claim, 3 pieces of evidence, and reasoning for each piece of evidence. Which ecosystem is healthier, monoculture or biodiverse? This is what we were discussing on Wednesday, and then we tried to get into a little bit yesterday. I know it varied class to class, but definitely consider Wednesday when we did the tree activity, monoculture versus biodiversity. If you finish that early and you've not yet done this Quizlet activity, 5 questions here, matching questions here, then the multiple choice begins. And then 4 true false. Should be pretty easy. If you absolutely finish everything, then please let me know. And we will find an activity for you to work on at that point. It will not be going on your phone. I'm going to go ahead and put that out in front of you right now. Those Quizlets are in the Tuesday bin because Tuesday was the day that we looked at those. All right, let's get to it.